This time I'm working with one of the epic calculus questions, which is find the following limits. Let's start with number 1. Number 1 is limit as x approaches infinity to x over squared root of x squared plus 1. How do you solve this question? First of all, when you work on limits question, the basic thing is you have to apply this number into x or whatever it is. So let me try. But you will have problem after you put this number into the function, because it's going to be infinity over infinity. This cannot be answer because infinity divided by infinity cannot be calculated. So you cannot have both infinity on top and the bottom. So you have to get rid of one of them somehow. How do you do it? Do you have any idea? What you have to do is divide it by the highest number of terms in the denominator. Sorry, highest degrees. Yeah. So which one is the highest degree in denominator? Which is this one, x squared. I mean squared root of x squared. So you have to divide it by square root of x squared on top and the bottom. Let's try. 2x over square root of x squared over x squared plus 1 over x squared. Yeah. Then 2x over x squared, square root of x squared is x, but let me put it as the absolute value. I will explain it later. Then yeah, you can just cancel out. It's going to be 1 plus 1 over square root of x. So 1 over, so 1 over squared x squared. Then in this case, x is positive number, so you can just get rid of the absolute number. If it's negative, if x is negative, oops, sorry, you have to put negative in front of it, because you can't just take it out. If you have no idea about it, I can explain it. Just please leave the comment for me. And in the bottom, it's going to be, yeah, I can leave it here right now. Then limit. In the top, it's going to be 2, and on the bottom, I can leave it as it is. Then now you can put infinity into x. Let's see what will happen. If you put infinity into square root of 1 over x squared, it's going to be 0, because 1 over infinity is going to be 0. Yes. So left over is 2 over square root of 1 plus 0, which is 2. This is the answer. So the point is, first you have to divide it by the highest degree term in the denominator, which is square root of x squared. This is the first one. And second one, you have to be careful with absolute value. If x value is positive, you can just take it out. But if it's negative value, you have to put negative here. Let's work on one more question. This looks, oops, so far it's the same question. Let me put negative here. It's negative infinity. So first of all, this one also infinity over infinity. So you have to divide it by the highest degree term in the denominator, which is same, square root of x squared. Then it's going to be almost same actually. Then 2x over absolute value of x and square root of 1 plus 1 over x squared. This time you have to be careful because in this case the value of x is negative, so you can't just take the absolute value out. So it's going to be limit x approaches negative infinity 2x over negative x. Okay, this is really important here. And for now it's same as the last question. 1 plus 1 over x squared equal negative 2 over square root of 1 plus 1 over x squared. As I explained, limit as x approaches infinity 1 square root of 1 over x squared is 0. So the answer is going to be negative 2 over square root of 1 plus 0, which is negative 2. These are same functions each other, but the answer is different because of the absolute value. So you have to be really careful when you find square root of x squared. You can't just make it like x, you have to put absolute value. That's it.